can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know. She brings us together, brings the beat alive. In her life we all synchronize. It's a passion that fires us. All her dancer inspires us.
Hi guys, I'm back with another music reaction, and today we're going to do another Ren and Chinchilla song, How to Be Me. Now, a little backstory on this is, from what I read up on, is that someone is trying to speak on how they're feeling, and the other person, is agreeing with them or trying to help them, but, they just can't because they're not in that spot from what I'm getting. But I could be wrong. But let's listen to this song. It might be a tough one, but we're gonna find out. um if there is a song you would want me to react to, just drop it in the comments and buy me a coffee. I'll move that wish right to the top of the list. And I'm having an interesting journey here, guys. Another way you can support my journey is through my Cash App link that is down there in the description as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Share with everybody so that way we get this message out there. All right, let's get into it.
1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, 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 oh.
They're so magical.
I don't feel safe in this bed. There are voices in my head. I've been talking to the dead, and the fear baptized me. My kingdom turned to dust, and I watched all my riches rust. Have I lost the Midas touch, or do sad eyes blind me? Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me home, and it suffocates me. No, I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me.
Wow. Okay, guys. So that beginning is really profound. They sing amazing together. Like, they mimic each other awesome. They go back and forth. They harmonize well together. And with the struggles that they're singing about, the person who is having the issues, and then, the other person is trying to help them, but, they're trying to help them. I'm just going to listen and continue with the song. All right, guys.
Is I forgot how to be me. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't feel safe in these halls. There are bruises on the walls. There are bodies in the floors, and they breathe so loudly. I wish I could move, get up and walk right out this tomb. Do our saviors die too soon? For my sins surround me. Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me, follows me, follows me, and it suffocates me. I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me. Hallelujah. Where is my God? Where are you? Hallelujah. Nothing is pulling me through. Hallelujah. When I don't know how to be. Hallelujah. I forgot how to be me.
All right, guys, the part. Maybe this is where the hallelujah part starts. Um, Crying out for God, like there were times where I didn't really think that God gave up on me, but I just I didn't know what was going on, why things were going the way that they were. So I knew he was there, or you might think your higher power, whatever that you may believe, but God for me, I knew that he was there. But and it now I see it was all a learning journey for me. I didn't like the position that I was in when I was. Um, but now I look back and it was all what brought me to be here today, to help others, to help myself, to help my family, um, just to help anybody. But, because I do have a story. Um, but yeah, like there's many times that I cried out, like, help me, just please save me from whatever is going on. And I promise that I'll do better. Or, I promise I prayed night and day, and that's all I did. I'd walk the halls and pray, and whatever I was doing, I'd pray and like just, just something to grab onto. Um, yeah. So I can definitely see this part. Or I can definitely feel the song. All right, let's finish this song up.
When I don't know how to be. Hallelujah. I forgot how to be me. When he gave up the fight, a quick decision late in the night that stayed with me for all of my life. I miss you so.
Hold on. Okay, I was not expecting that ending. So the demons had won this fight. His friend must have committed suicide, because that's very real. Obviously, it could have happened to me. I, but people just give up. People do. They do. They just give up and lose the fight, and they just don't know where to turn to. They try to tell people how they're feeling, and might listen and they might not, but then wow, like they just can't go on in this world, or they feel they can't endure what's going on. And I lost my best friend. It wasn't due to suicide, but poor girl. She I miss her so much. And there was a lot of battles that she was dealing with. Like I said, she passed on of natural causes, but um and I know that she would never try to end her life, but she, I miss her so much. I do. I miss her. She had so much. Her mom had passed away. Her mom had cancer, and she drank a lot, and she she would heal sometimes, and then she would go in this rut again, and then I um and it was a lot of her adult life. She was really rough on her, but she just drank and drank. And like I said, I miss her. I really do. She called me every single day, and now I don't get that call. Like I said, I know that she didn't, commit suicide, and this is what this song is about, but she had her battles. She had her troubles, and her mom passing away just made it even harder on her. Like she would get up and go, she'd be excited because she had job interviews, and I'd be excited for her, and it would fall through, or she would be there and work for like a couple weeks, and then she would just be like, "Hey, I've got another job interview." And I'm like, "Wait, you just started working here." It was very rough. Um and I could see her deteriorating before my eyes, with the drinking and that. She was always a vibrant, young, pretty girl, and all the way till the end she was vibrant, young, and pretty, but you could tell like her body took a toll on her, and the demons that she was fighting and battling, and oh my god. Mm. Yeah. 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 But she's in a better place now. She doesn't have any pain. She's with her mama. She's not she's not in pain. She's with her granny. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. All right, guys. If there's a song that you would like me to do, I have other Ren songs I'm gonna do. The Big Push, some of his younger, someone just told me the group that he was when he first started out, and then he got sick, and then he couldn't be a part of it. So stay tuned for all of this, and I still have money games to do. I've got one, two, and three, and I have a whole bunch of stuff. But it was fun doing some other Ren songs, especially with the Big Push, like I said, stay tuned for more of that. But every once in a while, I gotta throw in a little bit of stuff like this. But um, but if there's a song, just drop it in the comments and buy me a coffee. That will immediately go right to the top of the list. You request that song and buy me a coffee. I've had so many people support me this way. And as soon as it comes through, I don't care if I'm working that day. I will come home and create this song, get it pushed out for the next day. That's just how this works, guys. Another way you can support me is through my Cash App, and that link is down there in the description as well. This is Hadassah with Hadassah Inspires Us, and I hope that you're having a great day. And if you're not, I hope that it does get better soon. All right. I'll see you soon.